Percussion. So our first piece for them is a taiko drumming, a Japanese taiko drumming style song called Kumigaiko. So strap in, here we go.
One, two, set, go.
We're gonna change gears and come up to the stage a little bit. We are going to do a little bit of moving around, things around, so that is part of the enjoyment that you guys get to have. Yes, you can kind of talk amongst yourself every once in a while in here. So the next percussion tune is Under the Shade Tree. Enjoy. So a lot of the folks that you just saw were not, they didn't know how to play keyboards when they got here, or they played very little bit, but we kind of have an all-inclusive percussion idea that they shouldn't just be drummers. They should be drummers, they should be mallet players, and very versed. It's basically universal, so we should be able to plug them in any spot. Yes, some of them excel a little bit more on the keyboards, some of them excel a little bit more percussively, but we want to be able to make them an all percussion group. So that's, some of you will see that. We have one more tune coming up for you percussive-wise, called T-5. T-5 is in 5/4. Not that maybe might not mean anything to you guys, but rather than counting in 4, they have to count on 5. It's that extra, it's the extra digit that often gets in the way, right? It's that extra beat that is the challenge here. Once Brick is ready, we're going to get going with T-5. All right. One, two, ready. this stuff off and start setting up for the concert band. In the meantime, one of the things that's kind of really great about these groups is, if you see, I am not involved with the actual playing of these. I don't play, but I don't conduct them either. It's one of the things that with the smaller group and with the smaller percussion group, they're able to communicate a little bit better without me. And that's okay, because they learn how to do that on their own. Plus it gives me a chance to finish my dinner in concerts like this when I go back and forth. So I'm just kidding. Well, I mean, I have a few snacks back there. So we are this is one of the challenges of a concert like this, because we want to be able to showcase these guys this way, but also then want to be able to present the concert band in its natural setting as well, which is to utilize the whole stage. So we are going to take a teeny bit of time to do that. I'm going to kind of go away for a little bit as well, help them out, but feel free to talk about yourself, talk amongst yourself, potential topics, next year's marching band show, potential topics, well, next year's marching band show. By the way, speaking of next year's marching band show, there is a fundraiser coming up that involves food. I believe it's Sunday it is this Sunday, correct? Yes, Sunday at Just Homemade, best ice cream ever. Right? All day. We'll put stuff out on the socials for that. Again, speaking of food and next year's show. So there we go with that. But we're going to start wrapping things up. But again, those are the potential topics. We do have another, again, speaking of food, the next year's show. We do also have a hamburger thing coming up as well. It seems all the fundraisers lately are about food, so it's going to be perfect when we announce next year's show. I'll be back a little bit later, but again, talk about next year's show and food. down. You can go take that down, Mr. Turner. I'll wait. Oh, there it goes. Cool, all right. Some of the things, when the things go up and down, we lose sound, but that's okay, that's what we're figuring out. So, we're going to do things a little differently. Normally, we kind of wait till the end to do the show reveal. In this case, first of all, by the way, choose joy. Let me talk about choose joy, first of all. It is tough to choose joy sometimes. We all have to take a little bit of that, and myself included. One of the things that some of the things that are easy, and that's the stuff that we do. The things that are difficult for these guys are the things that are difficult to work on too, because they don't sound good. They don't get it right away. And that's kind of part of growing up, and that's part of learning an instrument. Jason Kelsey was amazing on his retirement, thanking his band director. Because he said that. He literally came out and said, yeah, learning an instrument is probably the best thing you can do. Because the first thing you learn all about stuff, and he's like, the first thing you can do is basically stink at it. And it's true. How many stink at the first time in play? Yeah, good. Right? But it's building from there. And as soon as you realize, hey, if I work on that and just keep getting better at it, that's where the joy comes in. And that's kind of the choose joy mentality as well, where we do this. Now, if you were listening, this year's marching band show is all about ascending and getting basically and getting to the pinnacle of the mountain. We used joy, and we used the ode to joy in that, and we also used it here. So if it sounded familiar, that's why. Way back in the spring, I knew we were doing that show, and I was like, I want to program this for this spring. So it's kind of a neat little thing to be able to do that. And we're going to find out if that actually works. But in this case, what we're going to do now, it's a little maybe different. We're going to actually, I have a video. So if you're in the back row, just kind of, if you want to just stand up and you want to watch the video, this is going to be the reveal. We're going to reveal next year's show. And I'm hoping, if it's right, do this right. We're going to do it now because we just did joy. We talked about this year's show, so we might as well talk about next year's show, and then we can do that. So if you can't see the screen, we want to be able to do that. Again, we haven't done it this way ever, so we're trying things different. Hopefully, old dog, new tricks, something about that. All right. Yeah, there we go. And that's it. Thank you.
That's it. It's numbers. Fibonacci sequence.
Vampires were absolutely 100%. Laurel Park. Check it out on Box 6. That's my quote of the year. I'm Monster You created. All right. So there we go. Yeah, there was another food-related thing that was going around as well. Who knows? Who knows? It could still be on the table. I've got some more.
Give me a second.
Okay. Now back to the concert. We have a great transcription of Gustav Holst's, I can say that, first suite. He's done a few more, so he was able to title the next one the second suite, etc. But the first suite, this is, Choose Joy, they played it so well. That was I would say the easy one because the stuff in there was so well written and easy. This is well written too, but exposes them. It makes the clarinets play different parts than the other clarinets, and they're not playing the same things. And being a student of music and having to do that, it's a scary thing. Agreed? Yeah. And this is one that has taken a life of its own because this one wasn't really wonderful even, well, I would say last week. They were even doubting themselves. This week they had a wonderful 2 rehearsals to really put that together and figure it out. And a lot of it was just figuring themselves out. So I hope you enjoy the first suite. There is 3 movements. If you want to clap in between, I should do that. If you go to Philly Orchestra, don't do it there. But here, it's okay. If you like what you hear at the end, which you probably will after the first movement, because they do it so well, give them a clap. Help them out. Cool? All right, first suite. and then they're going to come up and chat in a minute. Was that fun? Like in a different way? And again, you can see the challenge in this. This isn't. It's not this. You know, the glamorous product. Like we're going to do Disney after this too. That's the glamorous product. The first Choose Joy was glamorous, right? This was tough. And every one of them had a challenge up here. Every single one of them had a challenge. So that, again, that's where we were. So, yeah, great job. So right here you have Mr. Pride this on the band. So I'm Chris Daniele, I'm a senior, and I just want to say Mr. Pride has helped me so many things. He's helped me achieve things I never thought I'd be able to do, and I've had a great 4 years here at the band, and I wouldn't have wanted anyone else to be my director, so thank you.
Hi, I'm Olivia Lombardo. I'm also a senior. I just want to thank Mr. Pride for everything that he's done for us. He always tells us that he has the privilege of teaching the best students in the school in this band, but we also have the privilege of having the best teacher in the school. So thank you so much for your help.
Yeah. First of all, before seniors, seniors, do me a favor. Last time on the stage, stand up, seniors. One of our seniors we're sending next week to the great city of Erie, Pennsylvania. So Evelyn Cheney, second year in a row, is going to state band. And this year, she is one of two in all of Sun Valley history that has gone not only once but twice. And we joke that she did all that work to go to Erie. So, but we are about 10 days late from actually seeing the clip. So I was like, well, no, it's too late. So, but anyway, wish her luck with that. Senior class, again, thank you for everything that you have done. I can't say it enough too. I got the best kids up here. I really do. It is a challenge. Don't worry. They're not all angels. No, I'm not either. They'll tell you. But again, it's the work that they're putting in and the effort they're putting in and outside of class and here is what you're listening to and experiencing. And there are moments that that's pure beauty. And it's tough to do. It really is tough to do. So it's easy sometimes to choose joy. Sometimes it's not. But we had a privilege of taking a whole bunch of kids down to Disney. We are going to wrap up this concert with a kind of a Disney tradition that when we have a Disney trip, we usually always play this. So this is probably the fourth time we've played this. So enjoy it. Enjoy it. That's a lot of my favorite things in here, including Fantasmic, near and dear to my heart. So, but without further ado, here's Disneyland Celebration. Stand up. I want to thank everyone for coming. If you are a child and would like to take some of the confetti home with you after this, feel free to come up, grab a whole pile, put it in your pocket, give it to your parents, but clean it up for us. It'd be great. So kids, come on up. And adults, if you want to come up too, you can do that as well. I have to bring my leaf blower in tomorrow to take care of this. On behalf of everybody up here, I'd like to thank you for coming tonight, supporting the arts, supporting these wonderful young men and young women in their musical careers. We do get work done and we have fun in doing it, and hopefully that shows. So keep coming back and look for all kinds of fundraisers, things that we're going to be doing now on the vampire side. Don't worry, no bites on the neck or anything like that. We're still going to do food. I like food. So look for those things. Thanks everybody for coming. Enjoy. Have a safe trip home. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank